Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with a fragrance video. And I'm doing this because I recently I sold on Mercari and Poshmark, I would say over half of my fragrances. I sold so much that if I sell any more, I have to declare taxes on it. I sold a bunch. These are the ones I kept. So I love these. I'm going to go in my order of love for them, starting with my favorite and ending with my not as favorite. The only ones that I didn't sell that I don't use are these that were like from the 80s. These are fragrances that have a sentimental value to me. And I'll list them down below if you want to know them. I won't go through them. I still love them. Some of them smell a little outdated, like the Elizabeth Arden Red Door. But I sold this in 93 through like 96, so I can't get rid of it. Sunflowers is still lovely for the summertime. But I don't pick these up a lot, but I love them. So I didn't sell these. Calvin Klein Escape, Eternity, Amarige, Sunflowers, Sung, Paris. So I love these. I can't ever sell those. But these next ones, all the rest of them, I use them and I love them. And I am really enjoying them. Okay, I will start with what I'm using up. I said I was going to start with my favorites, but this is what I'm using up. And I do love it. It's not my favorite though, but I do love it. And I might even replace it. This is the Viva La Juicy. You know, the heyday in the early 2000s, and I still love it. It is a sweet gourmand. That's going to be a theme today because I love the sweet gourmands. This is fruity, a sweet floral, and gourmand. It has wild berries, mandarin, orange notes, sweet honeysuckle, and jasmine with creamy caramel hints. I mean, that just sounds good enough to eat, and it really is. And I love it. I use this with my next one I'm going to introduce y'all to or talk about, and that is the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. I spray a good amount of this because you can spray it real liberally. It's not offensive. It's nice and sweet and light and yummy. I spray this and then I spray the 7 Virtues on top of it. And these are lovely. The 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods is so pretty layered with a lot of things because it's just a sweet, deep vanilla, like real cozy. And this one has fresh pear, a big rose heart note, Madagascar vanilla, and gourmand caramel infused with warm amber. It's beautiful. Over Christmas, my daughter picked this up and said, I want that to be my signature scent. So I sent it to her because it is a lovely signature scent on its own or layered with just about anything in here. It's beautiful. Okay, my next one is the Jean Paul Gaultier Labelle. And this is one of my favorites, but more than anything, this is one of my husband's favorites. He loves this. And this one is also sweet. The top note is bergamot, the middle note is green pear, and the base note is vanilla pod. So it has the pear and the vanilla, and it's just a beautiful, sweet fragrance. I love it, but more than anything, my husband loves it. This is like the second or third bottle of that. Okay, this next one, y'all, is probably the least offensive fragrance I have in my collection. I think you could wear this anywhere, and that is the Fresh Cream by Philosophy. And this smells like fresh cream and sugar. It's a very, very light, but just adds a sweetness to your skin, like fresh cream. The top note is heliotrope. The middle notes are tonka bean and whipped cream. That's what it smells like. And the base note is sugar. That's exactly what it smells like. It is just light and inoffensive. This is lovely. If you like to wear fragrance to bed, this is beautiful. And with the cream, the body lotion or the body cream, so nice. I love that. I really thought it would be like vanilla, but it's really not. It's sweet like sugar and that marshmallow scent, and this is beautiful. So if you've never tried it and you want to blind buy it, try the Sweet Addict by xoxoxo. They are exact. Okay, my next one. This is the DUA Caramel Delight, and this is a dupe for the Casamarati Lira. The Casamarati Lira, I think, runs $250 for a bottle, and this one is, I think, under $60. Now, this is way smaller, but it's just as good. It's way more cost effective. So I love this. This is a vanilla, caramel, blood orange, cinnamon, bergamot, musk, lavender, jasmine, licorice fragrance. You can't really smell the licorice. I can't. This is so good. I walked into where I get a massage. I get massages like once a month, and I walked in and a guy was sitting there and he said, "Who's baking cookies?" It was this. This smells like sugar cookies. And it's beautiful. This is so easy just to pick up and spray on going anywhere. It's lovely. Okay, next I have another Juicy Couture fragrance, and that is the Juicy Gold. This is warmer and deeper and a little heavier than the regular Viva La Juicy. This is just cozy, very nice for the winter, very sweet, a little bit heavier, a little bit, but not bad. Not too heavy. And this one has wild berries, sweet jasmine sambac, honeysuckle, sandalwood, and amber. And this is beautiful. When I ran out of this one, this is the roller ball. Like, yeah, if you want to try it, just the roller ball. After I use this one, I'll get the bigger one. Okay, my next one, y'all may have never heard of this one. And this is another vanilla fragrance, and this is Derek Lam, Something Wild. I might have heard about this on Happiness Sparkles. And this is a powdery cedar vanilla. So it's a little bit different, not real expensive. I don't think this was very expensive. And this is just a nice everyday vanilla, easy to pick up and spray on. And this is still sweet like my Seven Virtues, but this one is a little more powdery. So I love this. I will get this out for a use up and just use it over, a lot of other things. So easy just to add a sweet vanilla to what you've already got, and it just makes it better. So, love this. The only notes in it that I saw were Madagascar vanilla and cedar. So, that is beautiful. My daughter said every time she wears this, she gets a compliment. I haven't used it enough to know, but I do love it. Okay, next, I have one that is different from anything else that I have, and I love this so much. This is called Guerlain Angelique Noir. And this is just different from anything I have. This is fizzy and energetic, and poppy is the only green. It's a green fizz. That's what this reminds me of. And then it dries down to a sweet, smoky vanilla. It is lovely. This has, the top notes are Angelica, which is that poppy green fizzy note, pear, and pink pepper. The middle notes are jasmine and caraway, and the base notes are vanilla, angelica, and cedar. So it does dry down to like that cedary vanilla with, you can still smell the little fizz in it, the green. This is so nice. It's a great summer fragrance because it does smell green, but you could wear this year round. It is a pretty penny, so I would get a sample of it. Probably on one of those sample sites. I'll list some of those down below where you can send off for a sample, because I think I paid $3.50 for this. It's beautiful. Okay, this next one, y'all, I love this one. I haven't used it in a while because I've got it set back for a use up this summer, but it's the Jo Malone Orange Blossom. And this is just summer. It's outdoors, walking through honeysuckle, and I would imagine an orange grove, a grove of orange trees. That's what it smells like to me. If you hadn't told me what the notes were, I would have said honeysuckle. But the notes in this are clementine flower, orange blossom, water lily, warm undertones of orris, and balsamic vetiver. And it is beautiful. It smells like oranges and honeysuckle. It's light and kind of, I'm going to say watery. It's got a watery, light, sweet scent. Beautiful for the spring and summer. I love that. I will tell you, it's not real long lasting. You can spray it liberally, and then later you can spray it again through the day. And I kind of love that. I like to reapply. Okay, my next one, I'm also saving for a use up this next summer. And a lot of y'all may have never heard of this. I hadn't. And my husband brought this to me from a trip. And this is called the Givenchy Angers Eau de Mon Le Secret. Looks like that. This is a tea fragrance. I have never, I don't think, picked up a tea fragrance on my own. I think Mary Glitzy Fritzy loves tea fragrances. I know she does. So Mary, you might want to pick this up and try it. I love this. And again, not like anything else I have. Okay, hold on. This has florals and fruity notes. It opens with tea leaf. You can really smell the tea. Lemon and cranberry with jasmine notes, bringing in a sweetness, a musk base note. And I will tell y'all, I sprayed this yesterday. I sprayed this on. I love it. It has again, it kind of is like fizzy at the top. It's the lemon, citrus, and the tea, very refreshing. When it starts drying down, I smell kind of a light cinnamon scent is what it smells like to me. It's probably musk. To me, it smells a little spicy cinnamon and starts drying down real sweet. This is so nice. I can't wait to pull this out this summer. Okay, next, I have a blast from the past, and I don't have this with my 80s fragrances because I will use this, and that is the Dior Poison. Y'all, I don't know that there's anything else on the market that I've ever smelled that's like this. I love it as much as I loved it when I sold fragrance in the 90s. It's beautiful, and my husband loves it. I don't know if it smells outdated or not. You know, some fragrances do. They smell outdated. A lot of mine do. I don't think this one does. The notes, okay, get ready because there's a bunch of them. Plum, wild berries, coriander, anise, Brazilian rosewood. The middle notes are tuberose, incense, white honey, cinnamon, apopanax, carnation, jasmine, African orange flower, rose. The base notes are vanilla, amber, sandalwood, musk, heliotrope, vetiver, and Virginia cedar. Has quite a few things in it, and it is magic. I love it. I can't wait to go through a use up on it. Okay, my next one is by Jessica Simpson, and that is fancy. Y'all, this is not expensive for this giant bottle. I think I heard about this from Frances Happiness Sparkles, and I know elleisforliving loves this. It's lovely. It is so nice, and I always forget how much I love this. That's the only reason it's not used. I'll go through a use up on that. And every time I wear it, I love it. The notes in that are pear, apricot nectar, red fruits, followed by gardenia and jasmine, set apart by a nutty mix of toasted almonds and caramel. Lovely. And this is so nice. And the dry down on it is really nice. This is another one you can spray liberally, and then it'll wear off in 3 or 4 hours, spray it again. I love fragrances like that you can really dig into. Okay, my next one, y'all may not have heard of this one, and I really like this. This is not something I pick up every day, but I love it. This is the reason I bought it. I heard people saying this is a salty vanilla. This is the Olympia. Paco Rabanne. That is a blast from the past. Paco Rabanne, Olympia. This is the intense one because I love that salt, that strong salt smell. It smells like a vanilla at the beach, mostly the beach. It smells mostly like the beach with a little bit of vanilla, and it's just nice for something different. Again, I don't pick it up all the time, and mostly in the fall, kind of, it's a little bit heavier, but when I just want a little bit of a punch, I will pick up the Olympia. I sold the regular one, and I like that salty punch so much, I kept the intense one. So this is so nice and not real expensive. All right, and then my last one is this Guerlain Double Vanille from the same line as the Angelique Noir. These are a splurge, a really nice gift if you have something coming up. And this is the Spiritus Double Vanille by Guerlain. This is a vanilla unlike anything else I have. It is a very smoky and very woody, but it's got the vanilla, you know, so it's slightly sweet, but more on the smoky side. I would definitely get a sample before you buy this. This has smokiness, woodiness, followed by jasmine, ylang, benzoin, cedar, scents of rum, and crates of spices. And that's exactly what this smells like. Most heavy on the smoke, heavy on the wood, and then just a real musky, woody vanilla. You can tell how much I love it because I have used almost this whole bottle. I will tell you, if you don't want a spring for, I think, $360 for that, this Alexandria Vanille Doré, it's pretty exact. I think the dry down is a little bit different, but it's pretty exact. So that is a very safe blind buy for under $50. If you like the smoky, cedary, rum, earthy vanilla. All right, and that is all of my fragrances. If y'all know of any fragrances that you think I would like, okay, I'm almost scared to say that. Let me know down below so I can check those out. And that is all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.